the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Pisces for the month of September 2017. If you would like a personal or private reading, or you would like the absolutely amazing, incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Pisces, we're going to start with your animal totem for the month as well as your angel message, then move on to your relationship reading, a general forecast, and your soul path evolution. Right now, your animal totem for this month is that of the whale. This card says, through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. And you get the little faith card with it, the little angel message of faith. I think probably Pisces needs or is feeling the need to have their faith restored this month. You have probably had a little bit of a knock to your faith from somebody or something. I think more likely something that's been occurring in your life, maybe both. And that animal totem card is saying, find out what sound makes you feel good. It could be music. It could even be the sounds of birds singing. It could be the sound of a waterfall. It could be the sound of waves crashing on the beach, whatever it may be. Find what that sound is and either go to where the sound is, go to the source of that sound, go to the beach, go to a waterfall, go and sit among the birds. If it's music, then play music. But that sound will help you find that happy place within yourself again, and that will help to restore your faith. So that's your advice coming through from the angels this month. Now, if we move on to your relationship reading, remember this is all relationships, your soulmate, your twin flame, your best friend, your spouse, your business partner, whatever close one-on-one relationship you have. Intriguing reading. You get breaking through, Don Juan, and X marks the spot. If I look at this lineup of cards, there's a breakthrough coming this month with someone whom you consider to be a fly-by-night person, or someone who doesn't take you particularly seriously, someone you think would have a very short relationship with you, or they're just the kind of person you don't think has staying power or substance as such. You're going to find this person is the source of a breakthrough this month. They lead you to see something within relationships, see something in the way you relate, or actually physically lead you to a place within relationships that is someone unexpected, but something that you wanted. So somebody whom you thought was just a fly-by-night experience, maybe even a one-night stand, turns out to be a lot more than that. Someone whom you consider to be lightweight and not particularly the kind of person who will stand by you, actually does so. And you've been looking for someone to have your back in what the situation is, and they turn out to be the person that does that. So it's kind of unexpected. It's an eye-opener for you, both on that you wouldn't have thought that. So this teaches you to probably be more receptive to people. And from another point of view, this person is an eye-opener to you too. You're going to think, wow, I did not expect that from this person, whomever they may be. And if you've just met someone new and you think, well, they're one of those one-night stands, they won't be around tomorrow, they're about to surprise you, and they're going to lead you to a place in relating that you really, really wanted to be, but you're going to be very surprised by the fact that this is the person that's taking you there. Right, if we move on to your general reading, you get the 9 of Earth, the 6 of Earth, and transformation. This reading, your general reading, has the same kind of surprise element to it. In fact, many readings, September readings, on different levels seem to be having that surprise element to them. That 9 of Earth talks about putting down that final cornerstone in whatever you're doing in your life. You've now reached that level of where you feel secure in what you're doing, you know what you're doing, you have experience. You're putting down that final block in whatever you're doing with the assurance of, wow, this is going to work out. Yet the reward for this comes from an unexpected quarter. So even though you've done the work, you've done the homework, you put in that final cornerstone to the project or your career or whatever it may be, the reward comes from somewhere totally different. And not only does it do that, it completely changes the way you see what you've been doing. And it changes too. Whatever that project is, whatever that career is you're busy in at the moment, whatever it may be, is going to change in a way you didn't see coming. But the reward is there. And that transformation card also speaks about the fact that you need to accept that change. It's inevitable. It is going to change. But change is good in this case, even though it is something you didn't expect. So it's really like building a house, putting that last window or door in, and suddenly the house, its character changes completely, or even the neighborhood changes, and you really were not expecting this. It's that kind of thing, but it applies to your general life or your career. So that's intriguing. Obviously, for each of you, whatever your particular story is, the details will change. Now, your soul path evolution, what this is all about. You get the faith card again. So your angel card was the faith card, and you get the faith card here. So this is about the fact that probably for Pisceans, there is a lack of faith at the moment, and understandably so. Life has knocked at you, it has knocked your faith, but you are being called back to faith. Now that next card, that Nine of Water, speaks about emotional triggers. So what you are dealing with at the moment, where your lack of faith is coming in, is there are situations that have occurred to you in the past, and now you have emotional triggers to them. And that is how you are responding now. They're always based on disappointment, fear, hurt, and anger, right? And you are now being asked to have a look when you respond to situations with disappointment, hurt, anger, and fear. You're being asked to call on your faith rather than responding like that with those emotional triggers, because they belong to your past. Those situations which in the past resulted in anger, hurt, and disappointment and fear are not going to be the situations of the future. So if you keep responding in the same way, you will keep repeating that pattern. If you would like to change the way this works, respond with faith, have the faith, things will not turn out the way they have in the past. Every situation is going to be different. With that, they say, comes emotional enlightenment. Right, Pisces, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal or private reading, or you'd like that really absolutely incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I'll put the links in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to purchase the Oracle deck, which I used in the relationship reading, that's the one Helga and I created, I will put a link in the description box below as well. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that have purchased the decks, thank you.